Hello YouTube, this is Intuitive Retta. How are you? Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. If you would like your own personal reading, contact me at intuitiveretta@gmail.com. Also this week coming up, I'll be doing Joe Biden's July reading in his administration. So be on the lookout for that sometime this week. Right now I'm doing Ezra Miller. I don't know too much about Ezra. I don't really watch Marvel anymore. Like all the shows and stuff that I used to like, they kind of destroyed them. I used to like Star Wars and I'm a big sci-fi, and I used to like Marvel, and they kind of ruined it for me. So I haven't watched the Flash. I've never even so I don't really know this character. I'm just hearing him on the news all of a sudden, so I'm going into this reading kind of blank. I have no idea. He's the lover's and devil. So to me, he has a hard time making choices. The lovers is always, oh, the grass is greener on the other side, maybe. Also that they look for love and validation outside themselves, usually for other people. And devils, addiction issues. There's many addiction issues that they have. Addiction to self, addiction to drugs, alcohol, relationships, so there's addiction issues there. This year for him is his Hermit and Moon, so this year is a very depressing year for him, a very year that he will see a lot of isolation, also some mental issues. But he could turn this around by next year. 2023 is his magician year. So anything is possible. He can switch all this negativity that he's getting this year, and he can switch it around for next year. So I'm going to see what is going on with this Ezra Miller. I'm going to see the energy around him. Okay, playfulness. So he has a lot of playfulness, a lot of pretending, a lot of acting, playfulness, playing. Very immature, telling me. He's not very mature. Okay, so Ezra Miller, let's just see. I heard he was fired from the Flash. He's been having some issues, but with the lovers and devil, they have addiction issues. Could be drugs, alcohol, combination. Okay. Ezra Miller. I'm feeling like he's walking away. How is Ezra's... I'm not seeing this. This is like someone who thinks that they're in charge, but not really. But I'm not seeing this as Ezra. So this is someone who's not in charge of their emotions, that doesn't have a hold on their emotions, that their emotions are kind of outweighing them. Also, is Ezra parents alive? Does he have parents? This could be a father. I see that he's kind of walked away. So there's a lot of emotional issues, and I'm seeing him walking away from things. He's walking away from things. So let me just see. Sometimes I like to use these other little decks. Let's see. I just found my little pocket thing. So he's a curious cat, huh? Curious cat. All right. Okay, a widower. How's his parents? His relationship. I didn't look into any of that. Is his father a widow? Is his mother a widow? Does he not have a father? I'm trying to understand the whole parent situation for him. Okay, out underneath that there's been many changes, very sudden changes for him. He's not doing so well with that. So all these different changes he doesn't do well with. He's not doing well with. Let's see. In the last year, he's had a lot of conflict. Intellectual conflict, arguing with conflict. There's been a lot of conflict, and he's lost a lot of battles. You know, he's not winning in that aspect in the last year. And the intellectual aspect of conflict, and he's not winning. Temperance. He may have an imbalance right now. Also, this is the Hermit and Moon, so the Moon energy. He may have a biological imbalance right now. He may be bipolar right now. He also could be imbalanced. Is he using drugs or alcohol? That also could cause him to have an imbalance right now. Yeah, that imbalance is causing him a lot of isolation. A lot of isolation, and this year is his Hermit year, and the Hermit just showed up, if you see that. So it's saying that it's causing him a lot of isolation. And it doesn't look like, it looks like he's using either substances to kind of treat that imbalance and that isolation. So he may be turning to substances to kind of treat that imbalance, that loneliness, so forth. Also, the world was at his oyster. You know, the world was at his oyster, but at the same time, he feels like a lot of things are ending right now. You know, that a lot of things are coming to a close. Let's see. He's very depressed. He's very depressed. Even in the future, he's still very depressed. Remember I said in 2023, he could overcome all this. If he goes get some help, he can kind of overcome this and change things around in 2023. But right now, he's very depressed. And I'm worried about, is he drinking a lot? He hasn't had the ability to balance things. He's not balancing things. He's not balancing work. He's not balancing his money. He's not balancing the physical world. I see this young woman, the lovers. There's a lot of confusion. I'm seeing that this young woman. I see maybe their relationship may halt in the future. His relationship with her may halt in the future. There's a lot of confusion. He's in a lot of confusion. She's in a lot of confusion. So I'm not sure if that. Let's see. Is he going to have, I didn't see it. So is he going to have some legal issues? Is he having some legal issues? From the girl working together to end him. I do see it coming. I think it's showing that there's 3 people or 3 factions or 3 something that's working against him. I do see it's in regards to a younger girl. I don't know how old she is, but she's the younger girl. She's the same one that showed up before. I see that there's 3 people actively working to end him. And that relationship. And what's funny is that some of these things he didn't see coming. He didn't see it coming, and he didn't take the message at heart. I do see the law may be involved, but I also see that he may leave, or I see him losing. I see a lot of fighting. I don't see him going to jail right now. I see a mother. I see another young lady. I do see another young man. I see maybe some people are going to leave him. They're working together to maybe take her or take him somewhere, or but I see him actively losing gigs, jobs, money, so forth. I do see other people involved, other young people. I do see I see a lot of conflict coming out, a lot of competition. Do I see him going to jail right now? I don't see that. I see that that there may be some law that may come involved, but I don't see it right now, like him going to jail right now. Let's see. What else? Why is it just because of his, why is he acting out like this? Is it just because of his imbalance this year? What else is going on with him? It's isolation, a lot of competition. Psych issues. I'm thinking he had a lot of psych issues. He's not able to adapt to the change. Him making money and working kind of made him a little crazy. I think drinking. He's lost I think he's gonna lose a lot. I don't see this one so much as ritualistic. Like, you know how a lot of times I feel like someone has been like, a lot of things come out in the readings, like with Britney or who was the other little girl that used to be with Justin Bieber? Stuff like that comes out. I'm not really seeing that with him to cause it. I'm seeing that he's always had some issues. He's always had some issues and some conflict. I don't know if this woman is a manager, if he has a woman manager, or if this is his mother. But this is his way of kind of fighting with her, the way he was acting and stuff like this. It was his rebellious and him walking away. And at the same time, you know, he does have a little ticky boom. He has a little cray. You know, he's a little ticky boom. And this was a way for him to kind of end things. I think work stressed him out. I don't think he's good at working, at maybe acting like that, like in the acting world. And it's not good for him. I don't think he's good at that. He celebrates too much. I think the celebration and drinking and stuff was out. Also, the alcohol kind of confuses him a lot. And he's losing it all. So he's losing that career. I think this was like him being rebellious went too far. I'm not seeing the ritual abuse or anything with him. What's going on with him and this little girl? That the family is. What's going on with him and this little girl? The father. The father wants to end him. End his money, end his career. He's going to be successful at ending his career. I don't see. I think it's the girl's father is really after him. Was he grooming this young girl? Was he grooming this girl? There she is. I would say that. Yeah, I would say that maybe he was grooming this young girl when she was young. I feel like maybe he loved her or had a relation with her for a while. I would say actively maybe 3-4 years that I wonder how long has he known her? Maybe actively 3 or 4 years. And whatever he did was successful. So yeah, I do think that he was grooming her. Is he going to get charged for that? There she is. I see that's going to end him. This relationship might end him, or had a lot of conflict. He's ended his career and stuff. He's in stuff. I'm not seeing that he might be going to jail for this. I'm not seeing that. I'm seeing a lot of consequences. I don't know if she will. Is this young lady still with him? I'm also worried that he may be suicidal. So he may be suicidal. It may be like a Romeo Juliet type of thing. Suicidal. I seen some weird like devil occult stuff on the wall. He was doing it when he was drunk. He was trying. It was like he was drunk and he was trying to reach the other side. But it wasn't successful. So what I'm seeing is that, yeah, maybe he did try to do some type of ritual thing. Meaning with, because if you've seen pictures of it, they have like symbols. Maybe when he was drunk under the influence, he acted like he could go to the others or do something. But it wasn't successful. What's with all these other people coming out? Maybe that's what that line is when I kept seeing another female and a young man and this and that. Maybe those are the people that are, because I've heard that there's other people coming out with allegations or whatever. I see the main person is that girl. So let's see. I haven't seen him going to jail. Is he going to get some psychiatric help? I'm seeing if he does go to jail, it will be a while. He won't get any psychiatric help until he's in prison, like in prison to go to jail, or they kind of 1099 them, 1059. I haven't been a nurse a while. 1099. Oh, 5150. Sorry, I don't know what the heck was I thinking. 1099, 5150. Lord, I haven't been a nurse in a while. Unless they 5150 him, because he has a lot of psych issues going on. He's stubborn and he wants to stand his ground. He's not gonna get any help until they kind of force him to get help. Either by imprisoning him and making him get help or sending him out to get help. My problem is that he's suicidal and I'm worried about him having like a suicidal pact with this girl. You guys, I don't know much about him. So if there's any other kind of questions or anything else you want to know about this Ezra Miller, I don't see him right now going to jail. I see the fathers actively. That's the main purpose. The one father is trying to get him to go to jail. I do see there's a younger girl that's at the head of this. But I didn't see any real. I'm worried about him either A, being suicidal, or there's a pact of being suicidal. He's not playing with the full deck right now. And in order for him to go help, he won't voluntarily go get help. He has to either the courts or jail are going to have to force him, or someone's going to have to 5150 him. All right, so I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.